And welcome back to Rupert for Governor. We're backstage with Rachel Bradley's. She's obviously happy the artist won that match.
Yes, everyone's so happy the artist Fucko Wubba won the last match in Part 3. You can tell how excited everyone in here is.
Santos obviously has no time for Rachel.
Who has time for Rachel?
Wait a minute.
Oh, please.
Oh! Gently puts her down. He's a gentleman.
Hit her with the Hangman DDT.
I think he's more focused on the tournament than the artist. That might come back to bite him, but I don't think he cares.
A dual champion? Dual, how do you feel about this?
He's just flat out saying that he won't care about the European title. He's going to be the world champion, but that remains to be seen.
Well, here you see coming up is one big nasty bastard, also El Jefe.
That's not a nice thing to say about our Intercontinental champion. He did his best against Bludgeon tonight.
He bloodied Bludgeon.
Here comes our #1 contender, El Jefe.
Everyone hates it when you do that.
El Jefe.
Stop it.
Nowadays, everybody want to talk like they got something to say, but nothing comes out.
Well, he's no longer coming out, so I no longer have to do it.
And here comes DreCon the Giant.
Well, that doesn't work with his name.
It doesn't work with anyone's name.
Fair enough. Well, this was a hand-picked opponent by our world champion, Matt Eichorn.
A genius selection, if I must say.
Really? Why didn't he go with Bludgeon
move
then?
by the tactician. Because Bludgeon already worked the match and was beat up by DreCon.
That's a good point. And he just tossed him out of there right away.
Playing some mind games.
It's early.
DreCon the Giant steps over slowly. Jefe tries something. Fails.
Something he should get used to. Going to the Great Global Equality Bash. Failing.
El Jefe. Matt Eichorn was sick of being called an El Jefe ripoff just a couple years ago. So...
not even able to get a vertical suplex!
Strength of the Giant to lift 580 pounds of Jefe.
What a fat ass.
Oh!
Jeez!
All that weight on his neck.
Stiff pile driver gets me a little stiff, if I must say so.
Nothing that gets slipped more stiffed than a big black man pile driving a Cuban.
You have no idea how right that sentence is. And a Russian leg sweep.
DreCon
in early control.
First.
It's interesting watching
what the hell was that?
Both these men rely on the power game, so it's going to be interesting to see who does come out on top.
Jefe does have a few high-flying moves in his arsenal.
But it's still... and another pile driver.
Goodness.
It's relying basically on pure unadulterated strength. And he went for some sort of lifting maneuver, and a headbutt just barely missed.
Vintage kick from Jefe, but no, Dre with a kick of his own.
They're going move for move with each other, and another side Russian leg sweep, just this time by El Jefe.
I think Matt Eichorn may have had the right pick. He's going to wear down Jefe.
Of course he did.
Of course, still to come our main event. The King is in action against Chris Jericho.
You don't see Matt Eichorn picking has-beens like Pac-Man Jones or losers like Lamarcher McDaniel. No, he picks the best man on the roster to get the job done, which is DreCon the Giant.
I would never pick Pac-Man Jones. He seems to be in a mood.
He's done. He's finished.
Look at that strength. No, wait a minute.
Incredible.
Oh, vertical suplex.
These men continue to go back and forth, move for move, almost mimicking one another.
DreCon, a 3-time Intercontinental champion, former tag champion. He knows what it...
El Jefe might have the Giant's number.
No!
Wait.
Nice ducking move from the Giant.
The most important thing on that list is that he's the current Intercontinental champion.
El Jefe, a former tag, world, and European champion in his own right.
The most important thing is the former part, as in he doesn't have a single bit of credibility to his name.
El Jefe catches the ropes. He's too smart for that. Oh my god!
Oh.
But he just stands there and takes a big boot. How smart of El Jefe!
He deserved that. He just posed right in front of DreCon.
Yeah, he deserved it, alright.
Into the corner.
He's going to get that and a whole lot more. If not from DreCon, then from Matt Eichorn.
Oh!
That was almost a Samoan drop.
He kind of botched that. but okay.
He botched it twice.
He hit him after posing. That could be it.
No, not even close. DreCon gets the shoulder.
Not even close. It was a 2 count. How much closer can he get?
Oh, what?
And a brilliant maneuver by DreCon.
Oh no, he's gonna look at him stretch down. Nothing.
He's stretching the neck. He's pushing on the head.
Oh,
that's separating the neck and the muscle with the shoulder.
Don't tell me we're gonna see more blood.
Joel's gonna throw up if he does. Out of the ring.
If you throw up on Bubba.
Don't. I just got my suit cleaned. I don't know if he was going for there. Maybe to try and get the count out win.
There's no chance of that.
Wait a minute.
That rip-off Homer maneuver.
That's the El Jefe driver.
No, it's the rip-off of the Homer maneuver.
Now he's going up top for that 450 splash.
Whoa!
All that weight crashing down. There's no way that DreCon kicks out.
Everyone gets lucky once. Won't happen again.
When a 580-pound man gives you a 450 splash, even the biggest of men will fall.
Which is why Matt Eichorn will never get hit with such a maneuver.
At least he didn't rub his ass in his face.
Just shoved his dick in his face.
See this
at the end of this 450. And testicles.
Can we get a test update? No, we can't. We don't know that.
Still dead. Speaking of the has-been,
Grover might be trying to talk some sense into Pac-Man.
Why is Pac-Man in the friggin' boiler room? He's so emo because of the... I know, I gotta agree with Grover.
yeah, just leave Pac-Man back there to rot. Oh.
If he feels like it. Wait a minute.
Oh, come on.
Don't do this.
Taunting him. What is Pac-Man's problem? Oh, come on!
That was completely justified. No, it was called for.
How was that called for?
He wouldn't leave Pac-Man alone. Besides, he warned him. Cincinnati and Cleveland hate each other.
This is... A whole city hates Grover Cleveland?
Yes.
On the Waka.
Cleveland. He was only trying to help.
This new mindset is going to bring Pac-Man back to prosperity.
Really doesn't look like he's going to leave this stupid boiler room because he's being an emo bitch.
Yeah, I think it's going to do the exact opposite.
Want Pac-Man to hear you say that?
Global equality bash, everybody.
Yeah, Duel. There we go. It's our next big event that's coming up right after Easter.
The fucking idiots have to work with.
Here's your pick.
Lucas Gomez, the future #1 contender, hailing from Cuba.
And Irish representative Sheamus, the Celtic warrior.
Will he lay down for Lucas Gomez if they meet in the tournament?
If he knows what's good for him, he will.
The Filipino representing the United Kingdom, Steven Santos. He's got a lot of momentum after being Del Rio.
The American representative, Jurt Angle, who knows what condition he's in after the match he had tonight.
Got busted open.
The Wildcat!
Wow, this is my pick. The Wildcat for France.
Pick as well.
Me and Joel know what's up.
People who don't know what the condition they're in.
Sakota representing Japan.
Wildcat was taken up by Penis, but Sakota was taken up by Andre.
Of course, Del Rio needs to get back up on his feet, representing Mexico after he got his ass kicked by Steven Santos.
And the Canadian representative, Chris Jericho, who is in our main event against the King, Matt Eichorn.
Speaking of Eichorn, we're also going to have a world title match during the show as Eichorn defends against El Jefe.
Matt Eichorn is going to obliterate El Jefe.
That remains to be seen. He has never pinned El Jefe.
Just like you were about to see in our main event. Oh, wait a minute. Before we get there...
It's that damn Cole from the Un-Hawaiian Kingdom.
How dare you say things about Sir Michael Cole?
He's so biased in his interviews.
Sir Michael Cole. That's a very great question.
It's a stupid question.
It's a great question.
Cole trying to play some mind games on the behalf of the King.
That's exactly what's about to happen to Chris Jericho. Oh, please. What classlessness by Jericho.
Eichorn stands no chance against Jericho.
There's some great talent in that tournament, and Jericho thinks he deserves a bye to the final. What an arrogant prick.
Well, that arrogant prick is coming out to take on the World Heavyweight Champion, and he might win.
You can call it arrogance if you want. I call it confidence.
Well, you can call it confidence whenever he's laid out with an un-Hawaiian
Chris
nightmare.
Jericho is undefeated. He's beaten Jurt Angle.
Suddenly jacket!
Well, he had to put it on. He's beaten Jurt Angle. He's beaten Pac-Man. He's beaten Jefe.
Shut up! Shut up!
Who is Matt Eichorn beating? Lamorel? Lamorel beat him plenty of times.
He's the champion!
That's fair enough, although he won with that low blow, and here comes Frankie. Oh, he's got Frankie in the corner. That's not fair.
It's the World Heavyweight Champion. It's his show. It's his rules. All hail the king. All hail the champion. Shut up, Bubba.
What role will Frankie play in all this?
Probably he'll warn him about a DDT once or twice. And the confidence and the champion and whatnot.
He has confidence. What else does he have?
Superior wrestling ability with a vertical suplex!
Slip, of course, talking about the dirty Texas mansion.
Does he have heart?
He doesn't. He has heart. He has athleticism.
What else does he have?
Does he have discipline?
I don't know. He needs to be disciplined.
He's the most disciplined man I've ever met.
Please, he's just going crazy playing dress up as a king.
He's not playing dress up. He won the King of the Heavens.
Do you know how he won that King of the Heavens? By countout against Lamorel.
Well, you know what that means? He beat Lamorel.
And then, of course, he was given the match with Aladdin Hassan, who quit in the quarterfinals or semifinals. He was pretty much handed, and then he beat Rachel instead of the artist. He won that tournament in very questionable matches.
Okay, and then how did he beat the champion? Huh?
With a low blow.
No, with an un-Hawaiian nightmare and a 1-2-3.
Well, maybe
that's the past. We're in the present. This is Vortex, Chris Jericho, and Matt Eichorn.
In the future, Chris Jericho. Honestly, he wants to be the face of the company. If he can knock off the world champion, what's to stop him from saying he is?
Well, Matt Eichorn's to stop him right here. With these shoulder tackles right into the midsection.
Chris Jericho has never lost in Jeri-MAX in the few matches he's had. He's beaten Otunga, Jefe, The List, Jurt Angle, Pac-Man. Nobody can beat him.
Well, he hasn't faced Eichorn.
Of course, he's a strong favorite to win that tournament. Of course, I'm still going with the Wildcat.
Even after what we saw with Penis Chaperone?
Oh, you make a good point. I might actually just change my pick to Chris Jericho. My God!
What a clothesline by the champion. It's inside out.
That was nasty.
That was a slow count.
This is the same ref that missed the foot on the rope earlier.
See, you can't trust this ref. He has bad eyes, apparently.
Of course, that foot on the rope belonged to Lamorel McDaniel.
Working on the arm with his shoulder tackles.
Try to take away the upper body strength so maybe Eichorn can't hit the un-Hawaiian nightmare. Which is a smart strategy, I have to say, for Jericho if he's going to attack one part of Eichorn.
I'd say if he's going to attack at one point of Eichorn's body, I'd go for the legs so he can get those walls.
Yeah.
He's got to attack the whole body because the king isn't going to let him just attack one limb.
The king is the king for a reason.
Beautiful jumping TNA kick.
Headbutt. That headbutt that busted open Lamorel in 10 seconds at Ooze.
And by the way, Joel, you can't say TNA. We don't sponsor them anymore.
Oh, I'm sorry. Eichorn looking to finish this.
He's just mocking Jericho. Jericho's too smart to go in.
Whoa!
Look at that! Look at that!
Watch out for the dirty Texas mansion.
Frankie's advice did not help him there.
But it didn't seem to do much as he's lifted up and
Unhawaiian nightmare!
Damn!
It's over!
I can't believe it's over!
Out.
No! Nobody kicks out except Chris Jericho.
That was a 3. I counted 3.
I did not.
This ref has it out for the king.
Jericho's already back up and fighting with a vertical!
No!
Power!
No!
Suplex!
Oh, God!
Drop right on the back.
But the king just gets up.
Of course he does. He's Matt Eichorn.
Chris Jericho has this. Throws him to the outside to get a breather. I don't blame him. After taking an un-Hawaiian Nightmare, what's he doing?
What a move by Jericho. Bravo.
Jericho might be a little disoriented. He might not know where he was.
He's an idiot.
And he's going to get a count-out win over Chris Jericho.
Seizure cams.
Eichorn let him back in the ring, but...
Oh!
Another huge clothesline.
And then he's got a...
Set him up. Sets him up. Here it is. Another un-Hawaiian Nightmare.
Well, Chris Jericho just lost. Yep.
He's getting to his feet.
What the hell? He's up. Eichorn can't believe it.
Just.
He just completely... Wait a minute.
So Eichorn gonna take a walk.
Oh, what? Jericho just lit face first into a table.
Then suddenly back up.
He hit Wally's under there.
Oh no! Eichorn says he doesn't need this match.
Eichorn's right. He has nothing to prove.
Eichorn's gonna take a walk. How is this for a champion?
Eichorn has nothing to prove. He's already the champion. El Jefe has to prove.
Watch out for the DDT.
Eichorn wins.
He lost by countout. Chris Jericho still undefeated.
He's not getting away that easy.
No! Turn around!
And well for Eichorn.
An El Jefe with an El Jefe driver.
It's a sneak attack!
He deserves it for
He
being...
has no balls! What kind of man attacks a man from behind?
Are we looking at...
man walks out on a match.
A smart man duel, but it takes a cheap-shotting asshole to do what El Jefe just did, and he's gonna pay at the Global Equality Bash!
We'll see about that.
Well, are we looking at the next world champion in El Jefe?
No, we're looking at still the current champion in Matt Eichorn.
Well, that remains to be seen. We got that match in a great 8-man tournament. The whole show will be that tournament. Of course, that title match is going to happen. Jefe, Eichorn, the real Jefe this time. Somebody's got to win. And based on that, I'd say Jefe has this one in the bag. We'll see you at Eastern, and then we're going to see you at the Bash. Say bye.
Bye.
El Jefe is in for the beating of his life.
We'll see about that.